Yo, what's going on, guys? Flipsy here. We're back again with another NBA2K19 video, man. It's good to be back, and I'm bringing y'all just some informative stuff, like, you know, certain differences, stuff like that. Let's just change the drip real quick, feel me? But nah, man, I'm just showing y'all the differences between movement dribbling. Now, usually people call it steezo dribbling, and in my opinion, I like to call it movement dribbling. That terminology sounds better to me because, you know, instead of just using the name, it'll make sense calling it, like I just thought of a logical reason why I call it movement dribbling instead of just steezo dribbling. And also, there's going to be the difference between standstill dribbling. Now, when it comes to standstill dribbling, it's a whole different concept of dribbling. It's just 2K17 dribbling, right? Now, problem is, me switching my style and doing standstill moves, I'd say is different to an extent because, no, not different to an extent. It's different to, yeah, kind of different to an extent. Now that I think about it, different to an extent because I'm thinking the reaction timing on the game way too quick. Now, when it comes to like standstill dribbling, you gotta understand, it's all timing as well. Like I just realized that everything is timing when it comes to any type of dribbling style. If you mix it up with both, you'll understand that most of these moves you gotta hit are timing, and you're hitting them way too fast, or you're just hitting them way too slow. Now, in these clips, when we get to the me and the standstill dribbling in my court, me standstill dribbling in the my court, I have to repeat that because I said that wrong. But when it comes to me standstill dribbling in my court, you'll see that I'm going way too quick, because I'm thinking that the reaction timing on the game is perfect, but it's really not, because game speeds are slowed down. Now, the best reaction timing in the game is in the my court or in my court. Those are the best ones, and not 1v1 my court. I'm talking about shoot around my court. Those are the best moments of dribbling because everything is on time and perfect. Now, that's why there's a difference in between on park. Now, here's a combo right here that I wanted to show y'all real quick. This is where I use both standstill dribbling and movement dribbling. Now, when I do the illusion, I go into a stand and move it size up into a regular behind the back sham god, coming in, spinning in with the hezzy between the legs behind the back to end it all off and go all in one. Now, the reason why I like movement dribbling so much is because it works. Yes, it does work. Now, the best people that can guard it are the people that know it. Now, not the people that just know a simple momentum spin between the legs behind the back. You have to know everything before it even happens. And the between the legs behind the back is the easiest thing to guard if you know the basics. You know what I'm saying? Once somebody knows the basics, they know how to guard those things. But that doesn't matter. When you get to the advanced points, you'll see what counters you're gonna hit people with instead of just hitting them with basic stuff, because they're gonna be confused. Now, the best people that can guard movement dribbling are the people that isolate the basketball. No, not the people that isolate the basketball. The people that know what's going to happen before it happens, right? And it's hard to find those type of people because some people can ISO but can't play good defense on the ISO. Feel me? It's a whole. It ties in, like, you know. It's all between like what do you know and what you don't know. Once you know these things, you'll know what to do, and you know what to do on defense to stop it, to prevent any moves to getting blown by. Now, what I like about standstill dribbling is that only thing I like is that you're constantly keeping a combo chain, and it's low-key the same thing. You have to keep your defender guessing where you're gonna go. Now, instead of having the defender move, the defender's just standing there watching you dribble in front of their face. Meanwhile, they don't know if you're gonna pull up or not, so that's why they don't hold hands up, because standstill dribbling is all blow-bys. Those moves are mostly blow-bys just to get to the paint, or rim runs to get to the paint. That's what I see, because most of these clips always end off in a size up speed boost or a size up crossover, which is how it usually works. Sometimes some people mix it up with some movement dribbling by throwing it between the legs behind the back, doing spin moves and stuff like that, which is cool. I do the same thing. I come in and I always like to start off with a moving size up, because moving size ups are way more deadly. And they just work perfect. In my opinion, they work perfect. They're like a perfect move to use to, you know, get your rotation down and get your like whole move set started, so you can try to, you know what I'm saying, combo up and just feel right. It's like, you know, getting your rotation good just makes you feel like every combo is gonna connect. And once you had that feeling, you know, that mental state will have you perfect. Your dribbles will be perfect. I'm not lying. Just, you know what I'm saying, just watch how it works. Trust me. You know if it's happened to you before. And most people it has. Now, when I was standstill dribbling, I guess I was going too fast. I did say that. When it comes to it, honestly, it's really the same thing. It's just expanding the defense wise. You just got to react when the speed boost happens before it even happens, so you could stop the rim run and just predict, like, throwing hands up and predict when they're gonna shoot, when someone's gonna shoot or not, and stuff like that. It's really, like, to me, standstill dribble is really not hard to guard unless they have takeover. If they're a point forward from experience, you're just gonna get elbowed every single time, and you're gonna get blown by. Like, it doesn't matter if you knew where the person was going. It's just there's nothing you could do really besides, like, sit there and try to play defense. But maybe that's just because of height and my weight. But if I was definitely a bigger player, that wouldn't affect me at all. I'd probably be playing good defense, in my opinion. But when it comes to me, standstill dribbling is not satisfying because you're just standing there doing, like, it's like and1 basketball. You're just standing there and not, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool and all, but, you know what I'm saying? It's not getting you anything crazy. Like, you can only do so much. And when it comes to standstill dribbling, your left stick's like, I don't know, you're not using no left stick movement, you're not countering. Some people do mix it up though, I'm not gonna lie, with holding L2 and doing like double behind the backs with the L2, doing behind the backs with the L2, and not just and also they like to do the tap L2 thing where you tap L2 after a momentum, which is like cool to me, because they like to dribble fast, which is, I don't know why that doesn't affect any way possible. You dribbling fast is not affecting any way possible. You executing a move and getting the right blow by is effective, but just dribbling fast doesn't matter because you're just still standing there, but you're just dribbling at a fast pace. If you get what I mean, you're just in one spot dribbling at a fast pace. You're not moving anywhere. And this is not the bash on y'all, because y'all doing y'all thing. This is not the bash on people that dribble like 17, because you guys are doing your thing. It's just, to me, if you're constantly in a motion, having your defender moving left, right, and having a counter to every single move is perfect, because that's what makes you unguardable. Making sure you have a counter before, you got to know what you're gonna do before it even happens. Before it even happens, just do it, because you know what I'm saying. Well, A, you never know the outcome, and B, once you have the counter, that's it. They're gonna have to constantly keep trying to chase you till you get open. You got 24 seconds on the shot clock, get ISO, and it doesn't matter. They're gonna try to play the best defense possible, but since you have a counter to everything, it's not stopping you. So just here's the Sigs for standstill dribbling. No, like I said, I wasn't looking like my 2K17 stuff. If I was 2K17, I'd be dribbling way different. And the rotation just feel right. So I changed the Sigs. I kept my moving crossovers and stuff like that. It really don't matter. It just depends on standing size up and moving size up. Now I always prefer moving size up Pro 18. You can use normal 1 or Pro 3. It doesn't really matter. I like Kyle Lowry, but Kyle Lowry is too tight and low. So I usually love using Jamal Crawford. I think I switched to Jamal Crawford on here if I did. Not sure. I really like Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford is just nice. I could have kept Trae Young, but I switched it to Damian Lillard. Y'all know how much I like Damian Lillard between the legs behind the back. I would use it, but the only thing is it just doesn't give it movement. Now, always recommend Lance Stevenson. If you know how to do the hesitation, the illusion hesitation, perfect size up right here. Lance Stevenson is perfect. All timing. Once you get that Lance Stevenson down, it's gonna make you like, you're gonna stand still dribble like a 17 all over again. And it's gonna feel right. So that's my opinion. I'll use Lance Stevenson. I would say Damian Lillard was looking kind of slow, but if you know how to use whatever freaking signature style you want, don't really matter to me, man. Once you get that down, you good. And the standing size up doesn't really matter. Standing size is mostly and people mostly use Elite 20, but if you want to use a Pro 1, I'd say Pro 6. I go with Pro 6. If you want other Elite ones, I think Elite 16 is a good one. Yeah, so like this is just me like testing out, I'm just testing out stuff like that. I'm just making sure like, okay, let's see what it's like. As you can see me mess up a ton of times, bro, which is not bad. I was practicing here and there certain combos and stuff, just seeing what I got, what I had. People, they like to press L2 too, so you can see right there I'm pressing L2 all the time, but I'm thinking way too quick because I'm not getting the momentum I wanted. I'm so used to getting the fast momentum that I don't get the fast momentum sometimes, not all the time, but yeah. So these moves are like, They like to mix it up a lot and getting those that L2 to momentum is quick. They just like to do fast dribbles. That's what I see it as. You just like to be dribbling fast on the court. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. But hopefully y'all get the idea. And really, the different it's similar but different at the same time. Difference is you're just standing in one spot and dribbling fast, while the other one you're constantly moving and making you defend the move. Constantly left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Make them play defense no matter what. You gotta keep them moving, because eventually they're gonna get tired. Spam square. They're gonna get tired. Try to play up. They're gonna get tired. They have to contest your shot. You 4 seconds on the shot clock. You create all the space you want, and they're gonna have to try to contest you. So keeping that you're defending, constantly guessing and constantly moving, in my opinion, best way to isolate the basketball. Because they're gonna get tired of that. Even in real life, they're gonna get tired of you just dribbling the goddamn ball. So might as well make them frustrated, so you can constantly keep scoring, and you're not gonna lose. It makes 100% sense. And that's pretty. And when standstill dribbling, I gotta explain that part definitely. It's a guess. Really, it's a guess. I think using L2 is a great factor at standstill dribbling, because it's a quick stop and getting you. You know what I'm saying? It's a quick stop reset, like a reset move, and getting you open is perfect. It's perfect for you to. You know what I'm saying? You could keep the defender moving at times, but it's perfect to keep them guessing, because they're gonna have to stand there and see which way. Are you really gonna go left or right off the sides up, or off of anything else between the legs behind the back? Anything. Are you really gonna go left or right? Which way are you gonna go? It's just you gotta guess. You have your defender one way. You have the defender guessing in one style, and the other style you have your defender constantly moving as well. They're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? It's either they know the move or they don't know the move. They're not gonna clamp it up if they don't know the move. If they do know the move, that's where you have to use your counters to your advantage. You gotta counter your moves. Like, for example, a spin move to between the legs behind the back. If they know that, you gotta switch it up. Spin move to between the legs, hit L2, back up, momentum behind the back. I do that shit all the time. That you can use that. I just gave you like a key thing that I use on a regular basis. I make sure that people don't read those moves, so I could constantly keep them guessing. So yeah, alright man, I'ma log off out here, dog. It's been your boy FlipZ. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. You guys know the vibes, dog. All my social media links in the description below. It's good to be back, y'all. It's been a week or two, and yeah, I'm just finally bringing out content. It's been your boy FlipZ, and I'm out. Peace.